Alright guys, welcome to the channel and thanks for tuning in. Today we've got something super cool. You would not believe how long I have waited to get one of these, which is the M06 Alfa Romeo. Super cool looking car. I've got a couple of M06s already. This used to be a Beetle, but I wrote off the body shell on the first time we take it out running at 4000 kV motor. And we got the Volkswagen on the M06 as well, so I thought why not. Got an awesome deal on Amazon. £25 cheaper than anywhere else. Next day delivery was, well, took a few days to get it, but import fees and all that are all covered by Amazon. But yeah, absolutely awesome. Gonna put bearings in it, max 10 easy run ESC, a 4000 kV motor. I've got CVA mini shocks for it, and we're gonna do it box art red. So yeah, really looking forward to this. Quite an easy kit to build. Should get it boxed off in a couple of hours maybe. But yeah, let's jump straight into it. Let's do this. And here we go. Here's what's in the kit. Get these little authentic wheels, replicas of the originals off the car. Get some soft and medium compound tyres, some sponges, bags A through to C with your metal hardware, your pinion, all that good stuff. Saver, standard 540 can. I'll be sticking that in something else. Maybe save that. I'm thinking about getting a grasshopper, so I'll probably put that in that along with the ESC. This gear diff is pretty much bulletproof. I just slam a load of grease in it, marine grease, and it's good to go. This chassis wheelbase is modular. You can adjust it, so this chassis is used on different kits. You just add these little sections to the chassis and it just extends or reduces the wheelbase. Front bit, there's the sections as well that you use. Friction shocks and body posts, won't be using the friction shocks. Suspension arms, a nice soft kind of plastic. Rear gearbox, just the one gearbox, pretty simple design, does its job. Trendy little chrome grille. I just tend to blast it in black and then go over it with a cotton bud. On the bits you want silver, it gets that black looking all nice. Proper cool little body shell, not many stickers for it, just the window trims and the rear lights are a bit of a pain, but I'm sure we won't have any problem with that. But yeah, that's pretty much it. Let's jump in. And here we go, boys. Simple but effective gearbox. Not much can go wrong. Just make sure you get the screws as stated in the box. I tend to use the book as a guide, and I'm a bit maverick about it and just kind of like find mistakes afterwards usually. But yeah, so gearbox done. Now we're moving on to starting the back end, getting the gearbox on, getting the motor in. Not setting it up for short wheelbase, it's a medium wheelbase, so we're going to do that. And then we'll start bag B. Yeah, boys, which is getting the drive shafts in, the upper links, the rear hubs, the rear shock mount. Start the front end, get the front end on, get the steering in, get the front turn knuckles, get all the front done. And then we're moving on to bag C, which is the CVA minis, but we're waiting for them to come from Amazon. So I'll get up to that point, and that'll pretty much be it. Next time you see this, it'll be a new day and a fresh approach. Yeah, boys. And there you go, guys, this step A done, rear gearbox on. When you're doing the when you're putting the chassis together, make sure you use the correct ones of these. These are for short, and then you've got another different one, slightly longer, that for medium and long. If I would have read the instructions, I wouldn't have come across that problem. But yeah, just make sure you're doing that, or you're going to have all kinds of smoke coming out your head. So that's step A done. Now we're moving on to step B, which is starting that back end suspension. So yeah, we'll start the back end suspension, do the steering, get the front pretty much done, and then we're moving on to step C. So we'll do that next. Oh yeah. And there you go guys, there's the car practically done. All that's left to do is put the mini CVAs on. Suspension's a little bit bindy in places, like there, as you can see it's just slightly binding. But yeah, just needs a little bit of adjustment. It'll probably loosen up after a few runs. But yeah, so next we're going to get the CVA minis on. And then we're going to get the radio gear guys, and then the car will practically be done. A few little odds and sods to do, but yeah. Get the CVAs on. And get the electronics in. So I'm not going to film doing the CVAs because we've all built CVAs. By now we all know how to build CVAs, and if you don't, get to the back of the class. So yeah, we'll be putting CVAs on. So when we come back, the CVAs will be on. And then we'll move on to the electronics. Yeah, boys. And there you go guys, there's the car practically done. Just got waiting on the electronics to come. We'll do the body shell. Get the electronics in, get the servo in, and then it'll be ready to go boys. Nice easy build. I love this chassis. CVA minis, set it up. Front feels a bit stiff. You do get two sets of springs in the kit, yellows and silvers. I think the silver are the softer of the two, but yeah, not bad. Happy with that boys. So get electronics and the body done, and then it will be finished. Another one ticked off. And there you go guys, I'm gonna call that done. Happy with how it turned out. Made a killer of a mistake at the end. I had to put a sticker over it. I actually thought the dimple was more to the left, and I drilled it, and then I found out it was the wrong one. But with that sticker on, it doesn't look too bad. The overall look of the car, I'm very happy with. I'm not going to get another body because it was so much effort to get them wings, them arches perfect. But yeah, I'm absolutely made up with that. It's a stunning looking car. Yeah, so now I'll just go to some glory shots. Then we'll end this video, so I'll see you in the next one.